Hello guys, welcome back to another Loopy Coasters video, and today I am going to be telling you how long I queue for each of the rides at Alton Towers Resort. So basically what this means is the amount of minutes I'd wait to get onto the ride. I'm not including Spinball Wizard on my list just because the last few times that I've gone I haven't actually queued for it at all, so I kind of thought that it's not really fair if I haven't actually even queued for it to put it on the list. I'll tell you now, I'd queue 0 minutes. There you go. 0 minutes. Unless this ride, I can just get from the entrance to the station in 0.0001 seconds, I'm not getting on it. Seriously, it's not the best. You know what? I don't enjoy it. I've got better stuff to be doing. I'd rather go on the Octonauts roller coaster all day then get on Spinball Wizard. Because you know what? Don't get rid of Sonic. If they ain't got rid of Sonic, that's what I'd do. I'd just sit on Spinball Wizard all day. Damn. What a great day at Alton Towers that would be. Well, yeah. I haven't gone on the last few times I've got. Not because I dislike the ride. No, I've just... Although I have just been saying I don't like the ride. I do actually enjoy it. It's alright. I just haven't had the time to go on it. You know, I just haven't. So I just haven't gone on it. But yeah. How long I'd queue for each of the rides at Alton Towers. Here we go. Starting off, we've got Galactica, a 2002 B&M flying coaster. Now, I wouldn't queue long for this ride. I actually enjoy Galactica. I think, although it hasn't aged well, or as good as other rides in the park, Nemesis, well, obviously, even in 2022 when it shut, it was still good. But we'll get on to that one later. Now we're talking about Galactica. And unfortunately, for me, it just doesn't hit the same, you know? It's quite slow. It's not as forceful as other B&M flying coasters. Like Manta, located at SeaWorld Orlando. Oh my god, that first pretzel loop at the bottom there. I think it's one of the only times I've ever blacked out on a ride. And this, you don't feel that on this. And it's just so out of place in that Forbidden Valley section, especially with the entire redo of Forbidden Valley and how good it's looking. And then you just see that. And, you know, they've now got that flimsy sign outside. They even got rid of the all-right looking sign. And I've just got that bit of plyboard there. Like, oh, God. I'm hoping that that's a sign of temporariness and that we could be seeing it gone for a little while. Because really, yeah. But, you know what? I'd queue 20 minutes for Galactica. That would be my max. If it's on a 10-minute queue, I'd happily get it. If it's on 20 minutes, all right, you know what? I'll queue it. But that's it. 20 minutes for Galactica. Not much more, really. I maybe push 25. If it's a slow day, I'd queue 25. Next up, we got Nemesis, or Nemesis Reborn, as it's now called. A 1994 B&M inverted coaster, or a 2024 B&M inverted coaster. I haven't been on Nemesis Reborn yet. I'm planning to go on it later this year, but I haven't been on Nemesis Reborn yet, so this will be a Nemesis one. So bear that in mind. I am showing clips of Nemesis Reborn here, but for purposes of this, I'm going off a Nemesis one. But I'll also kind of take it as Nemesis Reborn as well. I'll merge them together as one. Now, Nemesis, we all do know, it is one of the best rides in the world, if not the best. In some people say it is the best ride in the world. For me, unfortunately, it's not. Just of how rough it's been of late, or how rough it was at the end of that 2022 season, it just kind of fell off for me. I'm hoping when I get on this later this year, I've got a trip planned to go to Alton Towers soon. So I'll be getting on it soon. I'll be giving you my review of it, and I'll be telling you all how good Forbidden Valley and Nemesis is looking. I'm actually looking forward to it. It's actually quite a few weeks away now. But yeah, Nemesis is a classic. You know, 30 years old this year. What? So it was 28 when it shut, and it was still one of the best in the world. You know you've got a good coaster when it's been 28 years and it's still packing. And it's packing and not lacking. I'm telling you that now. But there is a big but here. It was quite rough. And you know what? I think when I last went in 2022, it was rough. I think I did it about twice, and unfortunately got a headache on the second time, so I just didn't do it again. I kind of do miss the old rumble it had, but I'm taking it. You know what? As long as it's smoother, I'm happy. For Nemesis/Nemesis Reborn, I would queue an hour. I think a very solid hour, you would get me on Nemesis. Next up on the list, we've got Oblivion. A 1998 B&M dive coaster. It's the first. You know what? It's the first. And it will always be the first. But it is quite quick. It is quite quick, which will affect how long I queue, because I'm not going to queue an hour for like 2 seconds of ride. Well, you're longer on the break when you actually are on the ride. Now, yes, Oblivion is a favourite of mine. I remember the first time I ever got on this, I was terrified. I was like, oh no, this looks so scary. It's actually a really good ride. And that hang time at the beginning as you look down, it's just, into Oblivion. Nothing can top it. It is a very, very good ride. You know, it gets the heart pumping. It is my favourite dive coaster there is out there. And I've been on a few. You know, not to brag, I've been on a few. Oh yeah, I'm better. I'm just better. I'm built like that. But this ride to me, I'd queue 30 minutes. A very solid 30 minutes. You know, it's too quick, I think, to queue more than 30 minutes for it. There's rides out there that are quick and, you know, but you kind of think, oh, well, I don't want to queue at all for it if it's that quick. But it just packs a punch. So I think 30 minutes is a very solid time for a ride of its age and its stature. 30 minutes. I think that's fair. Yeah, no, it is fair. It's my list. It is fair. Rita. Oh, lordy lord. A 2005 Intamin Accelerator. God almighty. I'm queuing 0 minutes for this ride. You know, negative minutes. I would have time back for queuing for this ride. It is a disgrace to Alton Towers. A disgrace to theme parks. I'm joking. It's not that bad. Well, it is bad, but it's just not a disgrace. That there's worse out there. Much worse. Dun dun dun. I don't know what that was. I'd give probably it's in the range of 15 to 20 minutes, realistically, for this ride. If it's on like a 40-minute queue, I'm skipping it. I am skipping it. Get me gone. It's, I don't know how long it is, about 40 seconds. I think something like that. Probably not even that. And it packs a punch towards the end of that launch. And the last time I went on it, I got a headache. The person that I went with, I think he got concussed on it. It's rough. It's boring. Yeah, no. That Dark Forest area needs to change. You know what? I want to see Rita and 13 gone. Because seriously, change that entire Dark Forest. Build 2 new rides. 2 good new rides in there. It's just such a poor area. But like I said, probably 15 to 20 minutes for Rita. Nothing more. A lot less. 13. A 2010 Intamin multi-dimension coaster. It's a bit of an eyesore. You know, scaffolding tomb. Not the nicest to look at. I can get over that. It's a family ride. Not meant to be too thrilling. Drop track section is good. Backwards bit is really good. Bit of a spoiler alert if you didn't know. It drops and it goes backwards in the dark. That bit's really good. It's family coaster. It does its job. First bit is boring. Hey ho. Makes up for it in the second bit. I would queue 25 minutes for this. I actually would, because I do enjoy that drop track and the backwards bit. And the inside actually looks alright. I'm not queuing for the station, but yeah, 25 minutes. Oh, you got a good one next. The Smiler, a 2013 Gerstlauer Infinity Coaster. And oh my god, is this ride a beast? Yeah, I'm going to say a beast. It's a good ride. Obviously, not my favourite at the park, but obviously goes to Nemesis. But it is still a banger. I think it actually makes it on my top 10. No, it doesn't. I'm joking. It doesn't make it on my top 10. But it is a very good ride, and I do actually thoroughly enjoy it. Although it is getting rough. It's now 11 years old. Just realised, 2013 is 11 years old. Oh my goodness. Crazy. It is getting a little rough now, and it does look worse for wear. Or it did look last year worse for wear. Hopefully they've spruced it up a bit, because actually this is some brilliant theming. Some really, really good theming they've got on it. And this always has a massive queue. I don't think I've actually ever seen it under an hour's queue. Once it like 10 past 9, and it's probably already got like a 2-hour queue. Crazy. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it makes you feel thick, and oh, I hate vertical lift hills. I think it's really, really good. I'd queue an hour for it. I would actually queue an hour for it. It's long, it's thrilling, it's enjoyable, and there's a good moment of airtime. There's two good moments. Well, one very good moment of airtime, and a second of it's alright airtime. There you go. That bit there, incredible airtime. Was technically the first airtime hill. It's a good ride. I would queue an hour for this. I actually would. It's a banger of a ride. Probably one of the longest ones I queue. Actually, it's not. I've saved the best till last. Last, but certainly not least, Wicker Man, a 2018 GCI wooden coaster. And oh my god, does this ride pack a punch. It is a beauty. It is a beauty. I think I said Smiler was my second favourite at the park. No. This is my second favourite at the park. You know, actually, it might even be my first. I know, probably at this moment in time it's my first, but I haven't rode Nemesis in a long time. Technically it's only been a year, but it's still good. I think Nemesis Reborn will reclaim its number one spot above this, but this is such a good ride. Such a good ride. I love it. Airtime, it's whippy, it's fast, it's intense. Incredibly good theming. The pre-show is good. Everything about this ride is good. And I think I would queue an hour and 20. On a really busy day at Alton Towers, this would be the longest queue I'd queue for. It's long. It's not long. It's medium length. It's intense. It's fast. It's whippy. Such a good ride. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'd queue an hour and 20. Well, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and put in the comments down below how long you would queue for the ride to Alton Towers. But signing off for now, it's been your boy Loopy Coasters. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.